timeless voices of the eternal church.
The Theban Legion, Greece, September 22nd, 286. The Theban Legion, over 6,000 men in the Roman army, were said to have been recruited from around the city of Thebes in Upper Egypt, near the Valley of the Kings. They were almost entirely Christian, coming from what is now known as the Coptic Church. Tradition holds that many, if not most, were black men. Their captain Maurice was supported by Lieutenant Candid and Camp Doctor Excuperius, and in accordance with Roman custom, they were stationed far from home in what is now Switzerland during the time when Emperor Maximian and his colleague Diocletian ruled the empire. When a rebellion arose in Gaul, Maximian marched his army, including the Theban Legion, north and quelled it. On the return route, Maximian ordered the whole army to sacrifice to the gods for their success. These rites included sacrificing their Christian captives. Unwilling to take part in such horrendous celebration, the Theban Legion removed itself from the rest of the army and made camp near the town of Agonum. When Emperor Maximian heard of this defiance, he became so angry that he ordered other army units to decimate the legion by executing every 10th man. Again, he gave the order that they participate in the sacrifices to the pagan gods. But the Theban Legion refused. Enraged beyond all reason, Maximian ordered another mass execution of every 10th man. Still, the Thebans refused. But on the encouragement of Captain Maurice and his lieutenants, they drew up a response to their emperor. Rather than bend to their appeal, Emperor Maximian's rage boiled over and he commanded the remainder of the legion to be slaughtered in the manner of Christ. True to their promise, the legion did not resort to their numbers or the weapons for their protection, but submitted willingly to the executioners. This barbarous slaughter took place on September 22nd, 286. Some members of the legion were not at Agonum at the time of the massacre. But Maximian's rage was so insatiable that he sent contingents to slaughter every member of the legion posted along the military highway linking Germany with Switzerland and all the way to Rome. Some contemporary scholars doubt the authenticity of these events, but they are attested to by both the Coptic Orthodox and the Roman Catholic churches, and in the Fox's Book of Martyrs, having been reported by Ucha, the Bishop of Lyons, who died in 494. Rather than a town called Agonum, on the road from Rome to Geneva, one will today find the village of Saint Maurice. Voice of the Heroes. Emperor, we are your soldiers, but also the soldiers of the true God. We owe you our military service and obedience, but we cannot renounce him who is our creator and master, and also yours, even though you reject him. In all things that are not against his law, we most willingly obey you, as we have done so far. We readily oppose your enemies, whoever they are, but we cannot stain our hands with the blood of innocent people. We have taken an oath to God before we took one to you. You cannot place any confidence in our second oath if we violate the first. You have commanded us to execute Christians. Behold, we are such. We confess God the Father, creator of all things, and his Son Jesus Christ, God. We have seen our comrades slain with the sword. We do not weep for them, but rather rejoice at their honor. Neither this nor any other provocation has tempted us to revolt. Behold, we have arms in our hands, but we do not resist, because we would rather die innocent than live by any sin. He was led as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep is silent before the shearer, he did not open his mouth. Isaiah 53, verse 7.
Reading from the complete book of Christian heroes, over 200 stories of courageous people who suffered for Jesus, compiled by Dave and Neta Jackson. This is the Eternal Church of Jesus Christ, the record.